falling for. Oh, and with open arms I'll carry yours. Come, rain or shine, I'll cover you up and calm the skies. As long as you are mine, I'll be there when you need me. You can count on it every time. It won't always be easy, just as sure as the sun will rise. I'll be there when you need me, with every tear that falls from your eyes. Oh, you have me completely. I'll be there when I'll be there when you need me. Trust, it builds a home, and ours is a sacred place where we both belong. Faith, a planted tree. Oh, and it's grown its roots under you and me. As long as we both breathe, I'll be there when you need me. You can count on it every time. It won't always be easy, but just as sure as the sun will rise, I'll be there when you need me, with every tear that falls from your eyes. Oh, you have me completely. I'll be there when I'll be there when you need me. I'll be there when you need me. You can count on it every time. It won't always be easy. I'll be there when you need me.
In the name of the civil law which rules over the state of Nayarit, now Now we're ready to celebrate the legal bonding of Christopher and Michelle through the act of which expected outcome is always family union. In Punta de Mita, municipality of Bahía de Banderas, Nayarit, today, the 21st day of the month of May, year 2019, with the attendance of Christopher and Michelle, who in agreement and under their own free will have declared their wish to be wed once the requirements for such purpose have been met. Marriage is the legal union of a man and a woman who join their lives to multiply the species and find happiness. When a human being, man or woman, is capable of appreciating beauty in a person in such a depth so as to share his or her life with that person, to the rest of us is granted the moral privilege to celebrate the grandness of such deed through which a family is founded. Both of you are equal before the law, and therefore both share the right to complement one another's existence living as a couple, and also the obligation to find the effective social and economic means to achieve your complete integration. Finally, we acknowledge that the first step towards the formation of a family has now been given, and that society has nothing more than to yearn for this bonding to meet its purpose, being in it the desire of all of us that stability and happiness find their place within your home, hence turning into the center of your marriage. She has some questions for you. Okay? For all of the above said, I asked you, Christopher, do you take Michelle as your wife, loving her, respecting her each day, sharing your dreams and hopes with your achievements and failures?
I do.
Look at her. Very good. A little bit nervous, yeah. Michelle, do you take Christopher as your husband, loving him and respecting him each day, sharing with him your dreams and hopes, with your achievements and failures?
I do.
You're going to exchange rings?
Michelle, take this ring.
Put it halfway.
What do you mean? Oh, okay.
As a symbol of my love.
As a symbol of sorry?
Symbol of
As my love.
And I promise to love you. And
Sorry?
I promise to love you.
And I promise to love you.
And respect you.
And respect you.
All the days of my life.
All the days of my life.
Look nervous. Okay. Put it halfway. Christopher,
Christopher,
take this ring
take this ring
as a symbol of my love.
as a symbol of my love,
And I promise to love you.
and I promise to love you
And respect you.
and respect you
All the days of my life.
all the days of my life.
In the name of the presiding Judge Nidia Paniagua, in her capacity of Director Registrar, after the contracting parties, their parents and witnesses, have signed the corresponding deed, and there not being any legal impediment to celebrate the matrimony, and with the authority invested in her in the name of the law and society, she declares you now joined in true and legitimate marriage, and further declare you husband and wife. And you make peace. Okay. And it's she presents you as husband and wife, so everybody, yes, there you go.
Ay. Fonsi. Chihuahua. Oh, oh no, oh no. Oh. Hey. Yo. Sí, sabes que ya llevo un rato mirándote. Tengo que bailar contigo hoy. Chihuahua. Vi que tu mirada ya estaba llamándome. Muéstrame el camino que yo voy. Oh, tú eres el imán y yo soy el metal. Me voy acercando y voy armando el plan. Solo con pensarlo se acelera el pulso. Oh yeah, ya me está gustando más de lo normal. Todos mis sentidos van pidiendo más. Esto hay que tomarlo sin ningún apuro.
Oh, girl, it must be you again. You have gone straight to my head. Take the pills and go to bed, but I'm still hooked on this. Well, you are sacred in a way. I don't know God, but still have faith that He will manifest some way when I am next to you. I asked your father for your hand, but it didn't matter what he said. The thought of you in a white dress, I don't think I can shake it. We'll get a little place upstate, stay till the kids all graduate, and talk of moving every day, but who are we kidding? We made all our memories here, felt our joys and shed our tears. And when the Holy Ghost appears, hope He sends me back a few more years. I'll be buried next to you. The world will keep on turning to, but if I am next to you, I do not care. I do not care.
So we are ready. So here we go. Please clap your hands and make some noise to drum it. This is the bridal party, so come on. Yeah, show me your best moves.
I pimp to the beat, walking down the street and my dude free. Yeah,
Come on,
this is
come
how I
on.
roll. Animal print pants out control. It's Red Bull with the big ass bra. They like Bruce Lee, but I got the clout. Yeah, girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body.
Come on, guys, shake it, shake it.
I work out. Girl, look look at that body. Girl, look at that body. I'm sexy and I know it.
Yeah. Okay, my friends, now please everybody stand up and make some noise to the bride and the groom. Come on! Come on, clap your hands. Make some noise right now. Come on, come on.
Good evening, everyone. For those that don't know me, I'm Nicole, one of Michelle's best friends and maid of honor. Michelle, you look absolutely stunning tonight. Don't worry, Chris, you don't look too shabby yourself. This has been an unforgettable whirlwind of a day, and it celebrates the fact that two incredible people fell in love. Michelle and I have many names for each other, from Nemo and Dory to Hooker 1 and 2, most of which came from terrible ideas which have turned into our most cherished memories. Our late night drives and spontaneous adventures that are still many more to come. The understanding we have for each other when we haven't seen each other for a couple of weeks because we're busy finding our ways into adulthood. I love you both so much. Michelle, not only for being one of my best friends, but for being there for me when being my friend didn't just involve late night Walmart runs and hours of talking on the phone. I will never forget the day Michelle told me she met a boy. Yeah, okay, it's just some random off Tinder. Little did I know, that boy wound up being the best thing that ever happened to Michelle. The way Michelle's face would light up when talking about him, when being around him, and, well, doing what we do best in stalking him. Sorry. And Chris, I love you too, not just for being an incredible partner for Michelle, but accepting her crazy friends too. Thank you for always loving her and putting her first, sassiness and all. To my best friend, the Nemo to my Dory, my hooker, and most of all, the most beautiful bride of all, I wish you a lifetime of happiness. Not only do I feel privileged to know these two people, I also feel lucky enough to have witnessed the love that they share for each other. Their love for one another has made them even better than they were before. Together, they're even stronger. Congratulations to Mr. and Mrs. Monroe.
Thank you. Yeah, let's go big applause to the maid of honor.
Good evening, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Chris's cousin, Anthony. I'd like to thank everyone who made the trip to beautiful Puerto Vallarta to celebrate this wonderful wedding. For all those who couldn't be with us tonight, I also thank you because I get to eat your food. I feel really honored and also a little scared about having control over the only 5 minutes of the wedding that Michelle didn't plan. So here we go. So Chris and I grew up together. We've had a lot of great times, made a lot of great memories. He's always been the more outgoing one, and the kid always has a smile on his face. It's probably why we're here celebrating his wedding and not mine. That being said, it took 27 years, but Chris finally admitted that I am the best man. I couldn't be more happy for him finding someone he wants to spend the rest of his life with. Michelle is the perfect partner for Chris. You look at them, and you could tell their love is real. Also, the girl can bake. Gains, bro. I'd like to take this time to officially welcome Michelle to our family. Now, if you can all raise your glasses to Chris and Michelle, may their love shine as bright as the 3 hairs left on Chris's head. Love you guys.
Thank you. Dear family and friends, on behalf of Jerry and I would like to thank each and every one of you for being here today. You have given up your precious time and made special arrangements to come and celebrate Michelle's and Chris's wedding. And for that, we all are extremely grateful. Thank you all very much for making Michelle's and Chris's day extra special. I would also like to take time to remember our family and friends who have not been able to be with us today, but although they might be absent, they're very much with us in our hearts and in our minds. So we're here today to celebrate Michelle and Chris. Most of you probably know they have Tinder to thank for meeting each other almost 5 years ago. They're both Leos, but they could not be more different. Chris is very calm, patient, and laid back. Michelle, on the other hand, is full of fire and will bring balance to the relationship. That's putting it nicely. I am very happy to formally welcome Chris to our family. He has become like second son to us in those 2 years he has been living with us. He got to know us quite well with all our flaws, and I'm still amazed he's here after he realized what a special family we are. He has adapted very well to our Czech cuisine and is always willing to try new dishes, even though some of them don't look very appealing on the plate. For example, kale and hodolanská máčka. Chris mastered quite a few Czech words and useful phrases and is almost bilingual by now. We got to know Chris just as well during those 2 years. He's a really nice guy who loves and cares for Michelle, who listens patiently while she unloads on him. Those are great qualities to make him a good husband for Michelle. Mish, you look stunning tonight. There is so much I would like to say about you. You are a beautiful young woman and wonderful daughter and sister. Thomas might think otherwise, but I know deep down behind all that fighting and headbutting, you love each other. Michelle, we are very, very proud of you and all your accomplishments. You have married this terrific man, and you will make a perfect wife. So I'd like to propose a toast to the happy couple, Michelle and Chris. Here is to long and happy and wonderful life together. Cheers!
Chris, your mom's very nervous right now.
Hello, everyone. I would like to thank each and every one of you for coming so far to celebrate this special day with Chris and Michelle. I would like to welcome Michelle to our family. We all knew she would fit in right in when we met her for the first time. She walked in with a beautiful package of different types of homemade cookies. As she probably figured out, how we love our desserts. I'm so happy to finally say that you are my daughter-in-law. We have become close in the few years. You're not only my daughter-in-law,
Okay.
but a friend. You are like the daughter I never had. Oh, God. Chris, every time I think that I could not be happier for you, something new happens to remind me how blessed I am to be your mother.
Going.
Thank you for being such a wonderful son. I know that you will be a great husband and that Michelle will be a great wife to you. Chris, I know that no matter what happens, Michelle and you will care for each other and take care of each other with patience, love, and understanding. I know that you are in good hands. I wish you nothing but happiness, success, and endless love that will burn brighter and stronger between you as your days go by. I love you both very much. Take care of each other always. Lastly, son, I closed my eyes for but a moment, and suddenly a man stood where a boy used to be. I may not carry you in my arms anymore, but I will always carry you in my heart.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Joey, and I have been friends with Chris probably 18 years, 19 years, since he was just a little boy. I used to be best friends with his cousin, and that's how I first met him and his family. And, you know, we had a falling out, but me and Chris stayed close, and Chris is like my little brother. And Chris, today, when you leave, you're going to leave with a beautiful wife, a loving, caring soul who's going to be there for you and cherish you. Michelle, when you leave today, you're going to leave with a beautiful dress and a bouquet of flowers. Just kidding. No, but Michelle, ever since you came into Chris's life, I've never seen him glow the way he does when he looks at you. You know, he loves you, he cherishes you, and that the fact that I was asked to come all this way to sit at this table with all of you, I'm honored. And Michelle, you're like my little sister, and I love you to pieces. And if you guys ever need anything, you just give me a call. Thank you.
To our friends and family, it means the world to us to have you here tonight. Thank you for being our support system, our encouragement, and our partners in crime, for loving us through the ups and downs, for being our mentors and teachers and friends. Thank you for all the love and laughter you have contributed to our lives. You have helped us make who we are today. For that, we are forever grateful. Please enjoy tonight and let it be a small gift of all you have done for us. You are our favorite people in the world, and we love you. Now, let's get this party started. Thank you.
I've been a walking heartache, I've made a mess of me. The person that I've been lately ain't who I wanna be. But you stay here right beside me, watch as the storm blows through, and I need you. 'Cause God gave me you for the ups and downs. God gave me you for the days of doubt, and for when I think I lost my way, there are no words here left to say it's true. God gave me you. Gave me you. There's more here than what we're seeing, a divine conspiracy. That you, an angel lovely, could somehow fall from me. You'll always be love's great martyr, and I'll be the flattered fool, and I need you. Yeah, God gave me you for the ups and downs. God gave me you for the days of doubt, and for when I think I lost my way, there are no words here left to say it's true. God gave me you. On my own, I'm only half of what I could be. I can't do without you. We are stitched together, and one love has tethered. I pray we never undo. 'Cause God gave me you for the ups and downs. God gave me you for the days of doubt. God gave me you for the ups and downs. she